Good morning folks, and welcome to today's video. In the previous video I made a video all about why you should move to BGC, but today I thought I'd test the waters and come over to Mandaluyong to a residences called the Fame Residences, which is right next to EDSA. We've got a very loud police siren making a lot of noise in this area. I don't know where they're off to. I don't know if it's a serious situation. It's an ambulance, there it goes, right by it. But this place would usually be very, very quiet. And I'm standing on the balcony right now. It's barely a meter in length, but it's fairly wide, and you can come out here and take in the view. But there is, I think, a brand new tower going up right in front of us. But we do have a partial view over there, which is the Capital Commons area of Ortigas, and a bit over there, which is EDSA. But let me take you on through to the condominium here. Whoa. Almost slipped to my death there. It's a bit shiny, the tiles. This is the bed here. This is where I slept last night. You've got a little desk here, a wardrobe, and you've got this partition with this sliding door. But the top bit here is open, and that's because this particular condo, and many condos that I've stayed at outside of BGC, cleverly use only one AC to keep the bedroom cool, as well as the living space. And it works fantastically well, because it's not so big. I think the size of this particular condo is somewhere in the region of about 23 square meters, maybe 27. No, I think it's around about 23. Anyway, we've got a sofa bed here that clicks down, and we've got another desk here with TV mounted on the wall. Really good. It's a smart TV. From Skyworth, and then we walk over to the kitchen, and on the opposite side we have a bathroom. There we are, and that's pretty much the condo. And I got this at a pretty discounted price of 1.4k pesos per night. And yeah, I thought I'd just give it a try, see what it's like, and it's not too bad. And what I particularly like about this Fame Residences is that underneath they've got quite a bit going on that I want to show you around. So let's go on down. I'm checking out right now and go get ourselves a coffee. Now it seems in this area near EDSA, I believe it's Mandaluyong, there's so many condos going up. We saw a tower going up there. There's another tower going up here. I'm not sure if the tower in front of us, it's already turned over or it's in the process of turning over, but there's just so many condominiums going up in Metro Manila right now as we speak. And it's one of the fastest growing economies in the world and in Southeast Asia. So I'm just waiting for the elevator right now, but it's already arrived. And it's got a total of 41 floors, which is incredible. I'm staying at the 32nd floor, so we've got 32 floors to go down until we reach the ground floor. And now the manufacturer, what the hell was that? From this elevator, I think it looks like it's a Mitsubishi elevator. Could be wrong. I'm really surprised by how huge this lobby is. I don't think this is a high-end condominium, but the lobby looks so grand. And they've got a really convenient driveway just outside where the car can pull up and drop you off right in front of your door. Usually you wouldn't hear this sound, but I think there might be a local power outage in the area because the generators for this tower over here are working hard as we speak. In the previous video I made about moving to BGC, I did say that a lot of condominiums outside of BGC don't really have anything when you drop down to the ground level. But here at the Fame Residences, they have pretty much a full-fledged mall that I want to take you around. Because I was quite surprised by this. But before we even enter, you've got your daily bread. We've got an Alpha Mart on the right there. We've got ramen, Popeyes, and at the end, a pickup coffee. And we'll enter through these double set of doors here. Hello ma'am, how you doing? Oh, look at this, they're making fresh loaf of bread. And it looks and smells all rather pleasant and delicious. Look at that, we've got an Anytime Fitness on the left there. But I think the condominium has a gym too, and a pool, which I never actually end up using. But if you wanted a dedicated gym, the one from Anytime Fitness right here, looks like it's got really new machinery from Life Fitness. Brand new gym here at Fame Residences. The one in Uptown Mall, I'm not a huge fan of. I'm just struggling a little bit on what to do with my luggage because there's steps here, but there isn't really a ramp going up to the second floor. I don't think they made it. Hey, maybe we can use a disability lift. Can I go through? Yes, it's okay. Thank you. Well, look at that. We're gonna try out the lift here at SM to put the luggage up. My luggage is a bit heavy. There we are. I feel a bit like a moron using this lift. Anyway, it is what it is. How do I do this? Oh, thank you, sir. Look at that. Woo! That was a height of about 2 feet, maybe 3 feet. Thank you. And we have on the left a Save More market. If you haven't guessed already, this condo is from SMDC, and this is an SM mall. And look at this, when you walk right to the end of Fame Mall, you have a Starbucks here. Yeah, so you can get your morning coffee, your morning pasta, your morning rolls. Right, so while I wait for my iced Americano to be prepared, when you exit out the mall, you have the Greenfield District here, which is much more peaceful than the other side, which was EDSA. And you can literally just cross this street. I don't know what the name of the street is called, but you literally get to the Greenfield area. And look at that. We've got the Twin Oaks towers there that I reviewed in a previous video. And what I prefer about Fame Residences is that on this side, you don't have Shore Boulevard right in front of you or a really busy street. I mean, you got EDSA, but then you have this alternative, which is much more quieter and peaceful. Directly in front of Fame Residences, you've got No-Nos over there. And the pavement seems rather smooth and relatively wide to what you see in other parts of Manila, especially that over there. Now, I'm just gonna get myself an iced Americano, and then I'm gonna take you around a little more. Now, when having a look at how much condos at Fame Residences are per month, it's around about, from what I could find, in the range of about 20 to 25,000 pesos. I think on the upper range, you're gonna get a pretty decent looking condominium. On the lower range, maybe even at 15,000, it's gonna be almost very, very basic. Just a basic bed, maybe a sofa and a TV, and that's about it. But at 25,000 pesos, you might as well just chip in 5,000 pesos more and move to BGC, right? Okay, my coffee is finished. Now let's have a walk around and see what there is in this area and how closely accessible Greenfield is from this condominium. It's a nice little ramp here. Bit of dried up poop on the floor there. The pavement gets pretty narrow here, so we'll cross over to the other side where it's a lot wider, and I think this is where Greenfield District starts. Now, what's convenient about this location is that you're kind of in the midst of a number of different malls other than just Fame Residences. You've got Ortigas just in front of you, where you've got the Shang Mall, the Podium, Robinson's, and then of course on the other side where EDSA is, we've got SM Mega Mall, which consists of 2 major buildings. It's a massive mall, and there's a food market right here in the middle too, that's open from about, I think, 6 p.m. onwards. And now, if you're a regular viewer of the channel, you might recognize where this is. And for folks living in the Philippines, you'll know exactly where this is if you've been to the Greenfield District or you're somewhere local to Mandaluyong. And if you want kind of a bit more of a tour, which I'm not going to cover in today's video, make sure you check out the video that I made about the Twin Oaks Towers, which is that condominium just behind these trees over here, to which I'll have the link in the description if you want to get a feel for more of the Greenfield area and district. But for now, I'm going to jump into a Grab taxi and we're going to head over to Mega Mall. Wow, I should have pretty much just walked. It took about 15 minutes to get from where I was to SM Mega Mall, which is only about 800 meters away. Jesus, the area of Greenfield District does suffer from a lot of congestion, so there is that factor when living in this area. Mega Mall, as the name suggests, is a massive mall. It's a department store here with a lot of brand names that you can't even find in BGC, which is surprising because there's just so much retail space in this area. It's great, and if you love to shop, Mega Mall is a great place. And then not only that, we also have the Podium across the street, the Shang Mall, as well as Robinson's. So like 4 different malls all in this area. If you're a fan at shopping at SM department stores, then the one at Mega Mall happens to be one of the biggest in all of Metro Manila. It is huge, and I think personally the stuff that's sold in SM department store is of pretty high quality, because I bought bedding before from here and I've really liked the texture and the feel and the quality on the type of products that they sell here. In BGC, we do have SM Aura, which has an SM department store, but it's pretty tiny in comparison to the size of the Mega Mall version. There's just way more products being sold here. Stocks and items that you wouldn't be able to find possibly in SM Aura. Okay, I'm gonna try and book myself a Grab taxi. I know in the past it's quite tricky to get yourself one from here because there's so many people trying to get a Grab to elsewhere, and especially during rush hour rainy season, you can be stuck at this mall for a good hour just waiting for a Grab driver to accept. But it looks like we've managed to secure a Grab. It's going to take him 9 minutes to get here. He's currently dropping off a passenger before he gets to me. But in the meantime, while we're waiting, there's a NBA Hennessy event going down here at SM Mega Mall. The last event that I remember that I attended was in BGC on 5th Avenue, and that was massive. Actually, they had a full, I think, was it 5-on-5 or 3-on-3 game with a basketball court in the middle. Whoopsie, Grab driver cancelled my booking. All right, I managed to secure a second Grab, and I think he's arrived here. Took him not a lot of time. Bloody hell, how do I get down these steps? But it's begun raining. As you know, it's almost near impossible to get yourself a Grab taxi once it starts raining, because everybody wants to get a Grab taxi. Look at all these folks trying to grab one. But thankfully, I was able to secure one before it started pouring down, even though the previous guy cancelled. But I can't seem to find him here. He's got a number plate of NEI. Oh, frick, I made a mistake and put the wrong GPS pin. I've got it on the iPro, which I have no idea where it is, which is not along here. I think it's further down that way, so he's having to come around the back and then come along this way. Hopefully it won't take him too much time. That was a user mistake from my end. But it's all right now, it doesn't look too busy. The flow of traffic seems to be flowing, right? It's not a standstill, and the bay here is neither too busy. So hopefully we'll be able to get in our Grab taxi on the way to BGC in a matter of no time. Hello, sir. How are you? Thank you, Paul. Oh, finally managed to get ourselves a Grab taxi. It took about 33 minutes to get one, but finally we're in one on the way to BGC. Woo! Yeah. Part of the time delay was my fault. Rain. What's that?
Why without rain? Oh.
No rain.
Yeah.
Yeah. You like rain?
No.
No? You don't want to work during rain?
Because it's so moderate to heavy. Yeah, during the rainy.
So when there's rain, what do you do? You just
we make another turn around. We make a passenger, pick up passenger.
You work?
We have umbrella extra.
You work during the rain or no? You work during the rain? No? You don't want to do Grab during the rain?
You're going to uptown?
Yeah, correct.
Okay, sige.
Sige.
Oh, you're hatching.
Oh, sorry. It's the weather.
It's the weather, damn it.
Yeah.
So cold.
Yeah, well, when it rains, it gets quite cold, doesn't it? What's this big thing here outside of SM? Pretty cute. Let me show you guys a little. Hello! Very cute, eh? Lots of traffic now, yeah, because of the rain?
Yeah.
Ay, nako. Thank you, Kuya. Salamat.
Salamat, Gid. Salamat ng marami.
Okay, maraming salamat.
So
Thank you.
You will open the...
Sure, I'll do it. No worries. You don't need to go out. The haters can bash all they want, but I love this place. It's really hard to leave. Like, the longer you stay, the more you love it.